That is the shittiest curve I've ever seen in my life. This is the slipperiest thing I've ever seen in my goddamn life. I'm gonna go to the fucking hospital. I could blunt swipe that. Fucking look at this thing. It is just begging for a frontside flip. Like, oh my god. Ugh. I fucking love skateboarding! Here comes the sun. Skate frickin' 3. Woo! It's definitely a game, but did you know it's actually the 3rd skate game? Frankly, all of the skate games are really good, but I have my problems with Skate 3 in particular. What lame-ass nerd shit are you going on about? I'm just making a video about the skate games, you know, nerd stuff. Not gonna lie, that sounds dumb as hell. I mean, I've never even heard of them, so how good can they be?
I'm already coming out here flexing a little bit, letting you know how seriously I'm taking this challenge. Oh yeah!
Yeah, alright.
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! This is going to come as a shock to all of you watching this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and be brave and come out.
As I was saying, Skate 3 is the 3rd game, which you wouldn't know by looking online about these games. I mean, hardly anyone talks about Skate 1, and I haven't heard a single thing about Skate 2. It may as well be the woman in the attic, or the redheaded stepkid.
So, that's what we're making a video on, right?
Sadly, Skate 2 has been relatively hard to come by Xbox 360 game standards, so instead of talking about the game we just introduced, we're going to be talking about the games that you can actually get your hands on without fighting a grandma.
Don't fuck with me! I have the power of God and anime on my side!
I'm also going to talk about why I think Skate 1 is way better than Skate 3 in, like, every way.
Wait, what? Skate 1 is actually butt cheeks. Skate 3 is a bunch of hogwash and doohickey. What are you on about? How is Skate 1 bad?
I love how in Skate 1 you can't see anything because the camera is so far up the skater's ass you can see what he had for dinner 2 days ago due to his crippling constipation.
It's really not that bad, I promise you.
Also, I can't get enough of the numerous long-ass load times. I've got the game installed on the Xbox. Why is it taking this long?
Run from Dragon Ball Z using fire instead of Dragon Balls. So I know I may look like an infantile caveman who voids his bowels whenever he hears thunder, but it's just my appearance. I'm not actually technologically.
Sounds like a... On a more serious note, we did run into issues with load times in Skate 1. This only happened on this goober's Xbox, so either there's a problem with downloading it straight off the Xbox store, or whoever owned this 360 must have thought it was a skateboard and threw down on it and fucked up the hard drive. Either way, it was really annoying, but I haven't experienced these problems on my copy on my Xbox, so your mileage may vary. Also, you're probably playing on Xbox One, so who cares?
After the game finally loads, you're met with the
You mean amazing intro video set to Slayer's amazing classic song, Rain in Blood, featured in Guitar Hero 3.
Working hard.
Excuse me? Huh?
I was gonna say awful character editor. You roll up and you can be Patrick Warburton or Weird Al Yankovic with your limited selection of 4 shirts and maybe some pants you picked up from the laundromat. If you want to be a woman, then you better go play something else because Skate 1 doesn't like women.
I mean, you really gotta consider it though. What game had a good character creator in 2007 specifically? I mean, do we really have to talk about the 360 Tony Hawk games? Good character creators take time to get built up. Look at 2K15. That game has booty creation because they just moved generations and there was nothing in that game.
Dude, look at this face. Are you really gonna tell me that this is a sign of the times?
Okay, you may have a point.
You start playing the game and things are looking bright. And by bright, I mean, hot ass, because that's what you'll be looking at for the majority of the game.
Truly a smart decision for the developers to mimic the perspective of the actual cameraman, who is named Shingo, by the way. Okay, yeah, there is a reason why Skate 3 just has a toggle at the start, but it isn't as bad as it seems when you start. You get used to it.
Yeah, well, maybe I don't want to look at 2007 punk skater booty.
Have you considered looking at the expertly crafted world that Skate 3 wishes it had?
Realistic doesn't mean expertly crafted. Skate 3's world has a great flow for skating.
Listen, Skate 3's world may as well be an amusement park ride. Sure, it's fun and flashy, but it lacks the intricacies of Skate 1 and 2 even. Be real, would you rather ride Mickey's Dick Smasher, or get the satisfaction from finding creative ways to smash your dick?
Skate 3 doesn't have problems with creative dick smashing because of the park editor. You can place objects anywhere you want in the world. It adds endless replayability.
Skate 1 doesn't need to have a park editor or object dropper because its world isn't designed in a way that leads you towards the next big jump to smash all your bones off. Even then, it still has big set pieces. Danny Way's park you unlock late into the game is everything Skate 3 is trying to emulate, and it does it without taking away from creative dick smashing.
Because I love skating down long stretches of road with nothing but curbs to skate on.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's like only one long stretch of road in the whole game, and it's meant to be a sexy hill bomb leading into downtown. Every other area has plenty of sweet spots to skate along the way. You can't fault the game for having a long road that runs through the whole map when Skate 3 can't even have interconnected areas. Also, don't talk about long roads when the campus exists.
Some of you people might not be as knowledgeable as this fucking nerd over here, so what do you even do in Skate? Your main goal is to get on the cover of Thrasher, a popular skateboarding magazine. You do this by advertising yourself and showing your steez, doing specific challenges, races, competing with popular skaters and stuff like that. Eventually you gain sponsors from popular skate brands. This allows you to gain more money and popularity quicker.
And you know what game doesn't have any of that? Skate 3. All of the style is just gone. You literally just open a map and go to different challenges that have little rhyme or reason. Then when you beat them, because frankly Skate 3 is frickin' easy, a board sales number goes up. It's literally just number go up. No style or reason, just get the next milestone. A good addition to the objectives is the option to go back and kill a goal by doing a harder challenge. It adds replay value and explains the easy thing, but doesn't make up for the goals feeling completely lifeless.
I guess that's true. One thing I will give Skate 1 the edge for is style. The menus and the shitty-ass camera all invoke the feeling of skateboarding culture and punk attitudes. Also, can't fault the game for the gameplay. Even with the completely new mechanics, they got it right first try. For the most part.
That's true. Not only did they nail it the first time, but when they added onto it in Skate 2 and 3, it felt like second nature doing them. Something that's hard to do is heading back to Skate 1 and not being able to hand plan or underflip or any of the fun fancy stuff. It's like jerking it without twist or lube.
Wait, what? You can't tell me that you can go back after discovering the overhead method. You know.
Was it something I said?
Recording for this video was my first experience with the skate games, and even though Skate 1 is ass...
No, it's not! Let me in, it's cold!
I still had fun anyway. Skate 1 was a nice introduction to the new mechanics and mission structure, and Skate 3 just took the groundwork and made it better. I like how satisfying it is to do simple moves and lines, and even better when you pull off more complicated stuff. I imagine it's a similar feeling to how it is with real skateboarding, and these games emulate that feeling to near perfection. I don't think I'll ever go back to Skate 1 after playing Skate 3 now, but it was still a solid introduction to the series even with all of its problems.
While I don't like Skate 3 as much as Skate 1, I'm not completely delusional. Yet. I can acknowledge it does have plenty of improvements. I do still feel, however, its sterile world and Mickey's Dick Smasher design is enough to keep me away from picking it up regularly. If only there was a game that had a lot of the improvements and a well-designed, interesting world. Nah, they wouldn't do that.
Alright, Steezus, what do you think the best skate game is?
I've got a thick layer of gamer gunk on me right now. I'm real filthy, a real dirty boy. It's been almost 3 days since my last shower, and today I'm gonna be smelling Ethan Klein's asshole.